Hello, my friends, and welcome to another devotional connection. I want to read to you some scriptures that I found from Deuteronomy chapter 8. And we're going to start at verse 10 and read through about verse 14. It says, "When you have eaten and are satisfied, praise the Lord your God for the good land he has given you. Be careful that you do not forget the Lord your God, failing to observe his commands, his laws, and his decrees that I am giving you this day. Otherwise, when you eat and are satisfied, when you build fine houses and settle down, and when your herds and flocks grow large, and your silver and gold increase, and all you have is multiplied, then your heart will become proud, and you will forget the Lord your God, who brought you out of Egypt, out of the land of slavery." It's interesting when I read through Deuteronomy. I've never been to Egypt. I've barely been out of the country. I don't think the places that I've been count. But I have been to a place that I shouldn't have been. And I have been to a place that I was not proud of. And where I'm at now is a lot different than where I've been. And no, I'm not comparing myself to anybody. Someone may have more stuff, but I'm proud of where God has brought me to. And I'm grateful for it. And I think it's a fair warning that he gives us. Do not forget the Lord your God. Be careful to observe his commands, his laws, and his decrees that he has given us. Be careful to remember what he has done, what he has said, and what he has told us to do. It's important. It's not easy to run a house. And those of us who are doing it on our own, I commend you. But everything winds up being on your shoulders. Something isn't clean, something needs to get fixed, something needs to get done, something needs to get cooked to eat. You've got to do it. There's nobody else there to back you up. And it can be easy to get into the busy work, even with two people, the busy work of maintaining a house, especially if you're entertaining guests and having people over. I have tried to keep my place a place of peace. I have thrown out friends and family alike, even some church members, because they brought a bad spirit to my home. And I try to keep my place peaceful. Some people are just, how can I say this? I don't want to say haters, but they always have a problem. No matter how good you have something or what you make it look like, they have a problem with what you did, with what you're doing and what you have. Theirs is bigger, theirs is better. It's not easy. You have the repairs, you have the cleaning, you have the maintenance, you have the upkeep. And sometimes you just want to change and you try to do things a little different. But in all of our busyness and all of our coming and going and all of the things that we have and don't have and all the things we've been blessed with and the blessings to come and all the people and their opinions, I want to remind you today to never forget our God and what he has done, where he has brought us from and what he has brought us to. When we multiply, when we increase, when we fill our homes with stuff, when God gives us more than we need and more than we can handle, when he opens up those windows of heaven and pours out our blessing, let us not forget where he has brought us from and what he has given us. And let's remember to do the things he asked of us, to do the things that he said to do, so that we can have the home that he wants to reside in and the home that he wants us to have. Just a public service reminder today. Don't forget God in anything we do. Our rising, our going to bed, our coming, our going, our eating, our going to bed at night, our locking down the house. Let's not forget God and what he's done. Talk to you again soon.